friends, it's Ashley and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. For today's video, I thought I would share a March reset since we are heading into a new month, the month of March, and I could not be happier that we are heading into March because that means spring is right around the corner. Today, it actually feels like a perfect spring day. Even though there's snow all over the ground, it is very warm outside and I'm here for it. So I'm going to be sharing a reset today. I want to share, for starters, my March to be read. So that's what I'm going to share in just a few minutes here. As you can see, one of my books keeps opening. I've already started some of my March to be read. I could not help myself, but I will share that in a second. I also want to share my goals for the month and just my plans for March. So let's get into it. Grab yourself a nice little drink. I am having today a brand new Celsius. They've added a few new flavors, or maybe they're just new to my area because I've not seen them yet. This one is sparkling fruit punch. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. So that's what I'm having. I like these because they're sugar-free. So that is my little drink. But I've also been drinking lemon ginger tea quite a lot lately. And I've still been drinking my coffee, but I've actually significantly reduced the amount of coffee I've been drinking and drinking those things instead. I really like the honey lemon tea, especially we just got over a sickness and that was really helpful to have, you know, something warm and cozy. So I'm going to be enjoying that for the rest of the winter. But yeah, so my first March to be read. Well, there's two that I've already started. You guys saw the one book in my Learning to Live More Simply video. If you haven't, go and check that out. I will leave it linked down below. But I am reading this new fiction book. It's not new, but new to me, I mean, by Denise Hunter, Bookshop by the Sea. It is just a really easygoing little Christian romance, and it's kind of like a second chance romance. It's really cute, really enjoying it right now. Super clean. It is really hard to find clean romance novels. I don't want to be reading something too descriptive. Before I was looking at this book, I actually was going to read a different series and it sounds really good, but I was like, to be honest, it sounds really worldly. As I was like going through what it was about, I'm sure from a worldly perspective it's really good, but I was like, I just feel like it's a little too worldly, and I'm trying to make choices that honor the Lord. And I think it's really important what we're consuming, what kind of TV shows we're watching. That's also something I'm really working on filtering through, is not taking in garbage TV shows that are really anti-God, like or just the morals of it really kind of not in line with what I believe and what's important to me. So I'm trying really hard in what I read and just what I consume in general to be more honoring to the Lord and less appealing to the flesh. So this book is super cute. It is still a romance, still super fun, and has, you know, that fun little back and forth, but it's clean and it's wholesome. And I've already read about half of it, and I literally started it. Today is Tuesday and I started it Friday. So I've already read about half of it, and that is my first to be read. I will leave everything linked in the description if you guys are interested. Okay, so up next, you guys saw it in my Living More Simply video, but it is this book from Emily Lee. I started it, and I'll be honest, these kind of books take me a lot longer to get through. They are not as easy for me to read as fiction. I would prefer to read fiction most of the time, but there was some really good things in here, and I know that I need to continue reading it because I feel like there's a lot of notes I want to take, and even when I was reading it, I was taking a lot of notes, and so I am going to finish it this month. I'm going to hold myself to reading every single day a little bit, and I'm going to get through these books, not because I have to, but because I want to. I want to read more and just have that habit. And so this one, like I said, it's going to take me a bit longer than the fiction. I could read through fiction in probably just a few days. I took a break from this one yesterday. I didn't read yesterday. If I had read it yesterday, I would probably like literally be at the end or finished probably. So this one's not going to take me long at all. I'm going to finish this probably this week. And then I'm going to go back to this one for a little bit, and then I'm going to move on to my third book. I'm really excited for this one. I love Francine Rivers. Her book, Redeeming Love, is to this day my favorite Christian book that I've ever read, but we are going to give this one a chance. Bridge to Haven. This is another one I've really wanted to read. So it's about a girl who is like a rising star and finds Jesus. I'm just gonna like that's not doing it service. Okay, I will leave a link in the description. You guys can go and read it. I just don't want to read this whole thing because like it's gonna take me like 5 minutes to read this to you. But anyways, basically that's kind of, it's like typical Francine Rivers. If you read lots of Francine Rivers, you already kind of know the vibe of her books. So this is probably no different than that from my understanding and from what I've read, but I love Redeeming Love, and I have no doubts that I'm gonna love this one. So that's actually why I saved it for the last. I am like a save the best for the last kind of girl, and so I intentionally saved this for last so I could savor it longer, if that makes sense. So those are my to be read. Oh, actually, you know what? We're also going to share my Bible to be read, okay? Well, I'm going to share what I'm doing starting this month. I just started it a few weeks ago. For the first time ever, I'm reading through my Bible chronologically. So that's been really cool. It's actually been really cool. And I feel like last year I was all over the place with reading the Bible, and there were times where I just really didn't read as much as I could have or should have because I didn't know what to read. I just was like in a I don't even know how to say that, but just like kind of a slump with Bible reading. Like I didn't know what to read. I didn't have a Bible reading plan. So I am reading a chronological Bible plan. I actually got on another girl's YouTube channel as I was reading through like Bible study, watching through Bible study videos. I came across this link, so I will leave it linked in the description. If you guys also want to read chronologically, there are several plans out there. You can literally just look on Pinterest as well, and you will find similar plans. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. For the first time ever, I'm reading the Bible chronologically, and I'm really enjoying it. So I would recommend that. So that will be continued in March. But yeah, so I actually am heading out to a yearly doctor's appointment. So that's also a little reset, taking care of our health. So I'm going to my yearly doctor's checkup. So that's going to be it for today, but not for this video, but for today. I'm going to take you guys along tomorrow while I go through my goals for the month of March. So that was my to be read, but there will be more to come. So let's just skip ahead to day 2. So I decided to try chia pudding because I want to find some different breakfast than I usually eat. Because I don't know, I don't really like eggs for breakfast. I'm just not one of those people. But I found these chia pudding, and they said you can make them high protein. I didn't really do that with these. I literally just made it the regular way to see if I liked it. But I made a chocolate, and then I made a vanilla. I sweetened the chocolate with coconut sugar, and I sweetened the vanilla with honey. So I don't have maple syrup here. I was gonna buy some today, but for the price of it, I'm like, I have like 3 jars of honey at home and coconut sugar. I'll just use what I have for now. And yeah, so I'm gonna put those in the fridge and let you guys know tomorrow if I like them. Guys, so it is a few days later now, and I'm coming on here to, well, I did want to share my goals with you guys for the month of March. But I think maybe I'll do that in the next video. let me know if you guys are interested in that. I will say one goal I have for the month of March, and I've wanted to do this for a while, I want to come up with a mom outfit or like a clothing outfit that's like a staple, because I feel like every day I'm like, I don't know what to wear, I don't know what to put on, I'm going through my clothes and I hate them. And I feel like I really just need to come up with like a mom uniform. I guess that's more what I'm trying to go for. So let me know, what do you guys like to wear as like your quote unquote uniform? I really feel like I need to find something. I keep trying to force myself to wear jeans, and I'm realizing I just don't really like them in this season anymore. And they're just not really, I don't know, they're not as comfortable. They're not as casual when I'm at home cleaning. Like, I don't want to wear a pair of jeans, but I don't know. I just really struggle with feeling either overdressed or underdressed. I feel like I really struggle to just throw a casual outfit together that I feel like looks cute and that I wouldn't mind leaving the house in, but that I could also just wear at home. So let me know, what's your go-to outfit? I really think what I'm thinking is I'd like to find like cute ways to style leggings, because I like wearing leggings. I feel like they're comfortable and they're just practical. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But let me know, what's your go-to mom uniform? So I was gonna share my goals in this video, but I don't really have too many goals this month, to be honest. One thing I've been thinking is I would like to find kind of something I'm passionate about. Like, I feel like I don't have, I have a lot of hobbies, but there's nothing at the moment that I feel like super passionate about, or even something that I could like turn into an income. I would like to find something, but I really just don't even know. Like, I don't even know what I am interested in right now. But anyways, as I head into a new month, I've definitely been thinking more about this stuff, and like, I don't know, like, what do I want to do with my life? I don't know. That's kind of a deep, that's like a deep philosophical thing to say. But sometimes I feel like I don't really know what my next direction is. Like, I don't really know what to do next, you know? I feel sometimes like I'm just kind of drifting through life and not really having a clear direction of what I want my life to look like, even in like 5 years. And I was listening to a podcast by Cass from Clutterbug, and she actually mentioned that in the podcast, like, you know, how important it is to have like 5-year plans. And I just feel like I don't really know what my 5-year plan is. I have been doing really well in like savings and stuff like that, but as per what I want my life to look like in 5 years, I really feel like I have no idea. And ultimately, it's like you have to kind of trust God, because we aren't promised tomorrow. We don't know what tomorrow holds. But I still feel like I need some kind of direction and something to be working towards. I don't have any goals I'm currently working towards right now. Like, I mean, I have a few, but they're nothing like concrete. And I really feel happiest when I do have something to like work on and better myself. And right now, I just don't know what the next thing is. So hopefully March will be the month that I figure that out. But that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you will hit that subscribe button. I post every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one.